Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Pod and my channel. I'm Julia, and in today's episode, you will learn how to talk about opening things, bottles, jars, and boxes. In this episode, I will also show you short videos of these actions so you can see what each verb exactly means. This video is based on your suggestions in the comment section. Thank you so much for your support, my friends. As always, you will listen, repeat, and practice with me. Let's begin. Okay, the first word is twist off, twist off. Now, you can see a hand turning a bottle cap. This is a bottle cap. This is a bottle cap. She turns it to open the bottle. This action is called twist off. Turn something to open it. Now say it with me, twist off. Now let's try this sentence. I twist off the bottle cap. Again, I twist off the bottle cap. Great. Now this one, I twist off the cap and take a sip. Just like in the video. Here is another one. I twist off the top of the water bottle. I twist off the top of the water bottle. Great. Another one. She twists off the top and smells the drink. Great. Okay, now you see someone with a jar of jam. She puts her hand on the lid and turns it to the left. Slowly, the lid comes off. It opens. This action is called unscrew. Unscrew. Turn something to open it. Usually, this is used for jars or things with a round lid. Now say it with me, unscrew, unscrew. Great. Now let's try this sentence together. I unscrew the jar lid. I unscrew the jar lid. Now this one, I unscrew the jar and take some jam. Perfect. Here is another one. I unscrew the lid of the peanut butter jar. Here is another one. She unscrews the bottle of vitamins. She unscrews the bottle of vitamins. Great. He unscrews the jar and puts it on the table. Very good. Now here is another one. I can't unscrew the jar. It's too tight. I can't unscrew the jar. It's too tight. Just like in the video. All right, the next word is unpack. Now, you see someone opening a suitcase. He lifts the lid. Inside, there are clothes and shoes. He takes everything out one by one. This action is called to unpack. Take things out of a bag or box or a suitcase. Let's try this sentence. I unpack my suitcase. Great. I unpack my suitcase after the trip. Very good. Here is another one. She unpacks her backpack after work. Great. She unpacks the box and put things on the shelf. Very good. All right, now you see someone holding a can of soda. They use one finger to pull the tap. It makes a quick sound like, okay, the can is open. This action is called pop open. When something opens quickly with a small sound, we use the phrase to pop open. Now, let's try this sentence together. I pop open the soda can. Very good. I pop open the can and take a drink. Well done. They pop open the drink and smile. Awesome. She pops open the energy drink before her workout. Very good. Okay, now you see someone holding a banana. They pull the skin down slowly, one side at a time. The banana is open. This action is called peel open. This means to pull something open, layer by layer. Now, let's try this sentence together. I peel open a banana. Great. She peels open the orange and eats the slices. Very good. He peels open a small yogurt cup. Great. Okay, now you see someone holding an egg. She hits it on the bowl, then pulls it apart with both hands. The egg opens. This action is called crack open. This means to break something carefully to open it. Okay, so let's try this sentence together. I crack open an egg. Great. She cracks open the egg and pours it into the bowl. Very good. Now here is another sentence. He cracks open the coconut. He cracks open the coconut. So we use crack open when we need to break something before we can open it, like eggs or coconuts. All right, now let's test what you remember. What is this action called? Well done. To twist off. What is this action called? Good job. To unpack. Now, what is this action called? Well done. To unscrew. What about this one? Fantastic. To peel open. Here is the final one. What is this action called? Great. To pop open. Okay, my friends, today you learned 5 easy ways to say open something in English. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'm Julia, and this is Easy English Pod. Keep practicing and always keep believing in yourself. Hi, my friend. Welcome. And are you ready to listen to our story? Because today I'm taking you into a moment in my life that completely changed how I understood simple everyday actions and how powerful they can be for learning English. Sunrise over mountains, the morning of the big move. It all started on the morning I moved into my new apartment. The sun was gently shining through the blinds, and I was standing in the middle of the room surrounded by boxes, bags, jars, bottles, everything I owned. It looked like a tiny mountain of things I needed to open. And suddenly, I realized something interesting. Every item around me required a different opening action, and each action had a different English verb. So I told myself, Julia, today you're going to turn your move-in day into an English learning day. And that's exactly what I did. Package the first challenge, a box that wouldn't open. I reached for the first big suitcase. It was heavy, packed with books and clothes. I lifted the lid slowly and smiled. This action was simple. This is unpack. To take things out of a suitcase, backpack, or box. So I said to myself, I unpacked my suitcase carefully. I unpacked my box and put everything in its place. When English learners use this word, they often confuse it with open, but unpack is not just opening. It's taking things out. A great phrase to remember. Cup with straw the soda. Can that surprise me? After unpacking for 10 minutes, I was thirsty. I grabbed a cold soda can from the fridge. You know that tiny metal tab on top? I hooked my finger under it and pulled. Pop! The sound filled the quiet room. English has a perfect expression for that. Pop open. It means something opens quickly with a small sound. I said, I pop open the soda can. She pops open her drink during lunch. This verb is short, fun, and very natural. Banana the banana break. I sat on the floor, drinking my soda, and picked up a banana from my grocery bag. I pulled the skin one strip at a time. Slow, gentle, natural. That action is called peel open. Perfect for bananas, oranges, and anything with a skin or layer. I practiced. I peel open a banana. He peels open an orange for breakfast. And honestly, saying these sentences while doing the actions helped the words stick in my memory. Egg the egg disaster that taught me a new word. Then I went into the kitchen to make breakfast. I cracked an egg on the side of the bowl, but I hit it too hard. The egg didn't just break. It exploded like a tiny volcano. There were eggshells everywhere. But the English verb for opening an egg is beautiful. Crack open. You break something carefully so you can open it. I said, I crack open an egg for breakfast. She cracks open a coconut at the beach. And even though my egg was a mess, I still learned something useful. Honey pot the jam jar that tested my patience. Later, I found a jar of strawberry jam. I tried to open it, but the lid refused. I twisted and twisted, and my hands turned red. This action is called unscrew. To turn something so the top comes off. In English, we say, I can't unscrew the jar. It's too tight. She unscrews the lid slowly. It took me nearly a full minute, but eventually, click, the lid opened. And I felt like I had just won a small battle. Cup with straw, the water bottle moment. Finally, I reached for a new water bottle on the table. I grabbed the top, turned it quickly, and took a sip. This movement had its own verb too. Twist off, to turn something to remove it. I practiced. I twist off the bottle cap. He twists off the top and takes a drink. Simple, useful, very common in daily life. Brain, what moving day taught me about English. As I looked around my new apartment, something hit me. Every object I touched helped me learn a new word. English isn't only learned in books or classrooms. It's hidden inside everyday actions like twisting off, unpacking, unscrewing, peeling open, popping open, cracking open. Real English comes from real life. And that day, I didn't just organize my home. I built a stronger connection with the language. Rocket why this story matters for you. When you start describing your daily actions in English, something magical happens. Your brain begins to think in English. Here are a few simple expressions you can start using today. I twist off the cap. I unpack my bag. I pop open the can. I peel open the fruit. I crack open the egg. These phrases are small, but they train your brain to speak faster and more naturally. Glowing star final words with motivation. If you want to grow your English fluency, start with simple things. Describe your actions. Talk about what you see. Use everyday verbs that native speakers use naturally. Your English will become stronger, clearer, and more confident, I promise. Thank you for being a part of Easy English. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment.